Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Sunset Motel. Where we were at last episode, we basically did we're basically just trying to finish up on 100%ing the game. So we did everything for the gym for the pool. And then we ended up doing the box party. And now we have a military party, which it looks like we need whatever the frick this is. I think those are the big ones that I can't find any room for. Everything's down here. We are also over $100,000, which is exciting. I'm not used to that door being closed. So get gross. So this episode, it might be a short episode, because I really just want to finish everything over here, because the other couple things I want to do, I want it to be like its own specific, episodes, because I also don't know how long that's going to be, but I know I want each episode to be that. And then that will probably be it for this series, which is sad, because I thought this was going to be a lot longer, but I think I've said this multiple times in like each episode of this is it does say on here like it's still the prologue. So like it's a give and take type thing. And I think it is wanting this large machine that I guess has to be like in the middle. I don't know if that can be, because I was kind of hoping that we can have like we might have to start sorry y'all, I didn't mean to do that. Back, how to go back. Start moving some of these around. I don't know. We'll put like the balls over here, because these guys are gonna have to be on the wall, and I do want to have each item kind of like the requirements. I don't want to get something just for the party and then get rid of it. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking right now we'll just put these. Because I don't want to get rid of anything that I previously have. But we'll put these out in the back. Just right here. So we have this. So I think what we'll do is we'll probably get it as close as we can. It might not be too bad. Back up. Is that even? I guess it is. And let me get the ones over here, because I'm kind of thinking of, I want these other two on this wall, like right here in this area. So we'll do 3 right here, and then the 2 sort of copying off the treadmill. And I really enjoyed the last episode that we did, where I was kind of able just to sit there and talk about the games that I like to play and everything. It was real chill, and I enjoyed that. And now I kind of want to do as many games as I can just to put out, so that way, it's not one of those like, hang on, there we go. For some reason that doesn't look even, but it's even. So then we'll put these guys right here on the wall. And we'll stick with the yellow theme. Oh, my bad, let's turn it around. This thing is just so freaking huge. But it have to be, there we go. I did try and put this on the wall. You can't put stuff there. can't put stuff here. Can't put stuff here. Can't put stuff here. There we go. Jeez, because I know we have this area right here, so maybe we'll... Oh, that's annoying. There we go. There we go. So we just had to play around with it. So then maybe we could put... So we did have another one of these weight things. We had to have 4 of them. But what? Oh, that's so annoying that we can't. Whatever we have, it's not, we don't have it. Whatever we need. But let's go ahead and get... Let's place this here. Let's see. Let's back out. Put these guys right here, just because they're also small. They're small enough. So we can do that. Let's put this guy... I really don't know where to put this guy at. I'm also trying to race the time, because we might only be able to do 3 of the yoga mats. Well, technically, I guess I don't need 5 each of these guys. We have this, but we'll still try and keep this just because it also looks good. And there's actually a lot of people that actually go on these guys. But how are we going? Because these are huge, and then these guys aren't that big. But once again, I don't know if we actually need these. So let me put, oops, excuse me. I want to put the actual weight lifting things on the wall. And it's gonna be a little cramped. But since it's 4 of them, we'll have them kind of facing each other. So whomever can just kind of, I don't know, I guess compete on who's got the most weights. So there's still some space. Roll up. Place it right there. What is that? Oh, yeah. You know, you always want to do biggest to smallest. And that's, dude, that was perfect. Perfect. And what we got? Oh, damn, that derriere is perfect. So there's that 4, and then we have these guys. We have this one. And then we have this guy. Maybe we'll only have the 2. And then, I don't know, that's the thing that sucks is we had to at least have these 5. We have to have these 2. I don't know about these 2, and I don't know about these 3. So, maybe for right now, what I'll do is I'll sell that. So we have these, and then we have these 2. And those are tiny enough where these can still stay there. I mean, that's not too bad. It's a little crammed, but, you know, it is what it is. So let's go ahead. So we got all the requirements that we have, and that is the cable crossover. Let's go ahead and start this event. It's going to be 11 minutes. Alright, we're going to have everybody in uniform twerking, I guess. That's what I'm assuming. Alright. Last episode, this man blocked me in, and I was freaking out because I was like, I don't know what to do. But then he was making a drink, and I was able to, like, crouch my way out of there. Alright, that's starting soon. Let's start. There's all the military mans. We gotta wait for them to come in and start dancing and everything so we can take a picture. And then we can start cleaning the rooms and everything. I feel like this is like really close, but I also feel like I don't want nothing. Like, this is the counter. Like, nothing should be here at the counter, you know? Hey, yo! That's what I'm talking about. Let's get the picture going. Jesus. That is too funny. Here we go. Y'all have fun for the next 10 minutes. Ooh, man, that music is freaking loud. It gives me a headache. So we got 210, which is right above us. Got these. So last episode we talked about, I was sort of rambling on about the games I have played that I would like to play again on, and put a video up. And I was thinking maybe since I was talking about the games I did play or enjoy playing, I can talk about, the games that I've bought but I haven't played yet. Which is a lot. Well, I know I talked about a couple that I was interested in, but I mainly talked about the games that I enjoyed playing the most, that I was, you know, god dang, cars in here are crazy. Let's make sure, oh shit, this is good. I know I talked about a lot of the simulator games that I enjoy playing. Like, it was the supermarket we talked about, gosh, it was a supermarket, it was Coral Island, I talked about a couple of the Fae the Fae World, Luma World. This is, oh, 202 is back there, my bad. Where's this guy? Right here. There's some games that I bought that, I guess this would be considered a simulation game. Let me go over here. I bought, the 2 Point Campus. I'll fix it. I feel like that's really fun. I think I might have mentioned how I kind of want to get into the Planet Zoo. I tried getting into Planet Coaster. I did buy the Planet Coaster 2. And I just can't get into the whole building everything. I just can't get into that. I did try to do the zoo one, but for some reason I just got bored over the tutorial. There we are. I absolutely hate this fucking flooring. I hate this flooring. There we go. Alright, we're good on all the cleaning. But I do think the 2 Point Campus is going to be one of the next ones that we play. There's a couple of scary games I want to play too. I did mention, well, I didn't mention, but like it's on like my YouTube about me type thing, is the scary games. Is I have like all the I think it's, what's it called, dark picture games, like the Man of Medan, Ash of Houses. I've played all but one because like I could not get it to work, and I was just, it was late at night, and I was like, forget it, and I just kind of stopped. Like, I didn't bother to get it back up there. But I also love those types of games. I don't know if those would be considered like the role play games or anything like that. I think last episode I might have talked a little bit about Cyberpunk, how I'm a fucking fiend over Cyberpunk. Same with Hogwarts Legacy. If anybody, and we just witnessed an accident. If y'all watched any of my Wonder Stop series, with the field guide, I've definitely mentioned Hogwarts. I did do one playthrough of that. Obviously I got like the good ending. I tried playing it again, doing it on hard mode, and my computer at the time was just crashing. So every big boss, I would just lag out, and it just wasn't worth it for me, so I kind of just stopped playing, which sucked. But then I was just getting tired And then I just wanted to, you know, I would look up on where to find certain things, and I'm like, well, I don't want to play like that. But those are big games that would take up a lot of time. So I'm like, well, if I do that, how long would the episodes be? Because like I still even now don't know, like, you know, you start, but where do you stop type thing? You know, like, do you go in and just have a goal of I mean, obviously you go in, you're like, all right, I'm playing this is the goal I want, and then we can just chill, you know what I mean? Like this episode and like the last episode, it was just doing the parties, you know what I mean? Like, and now it's like, oh, we're just chilling, doing the pool parties, cleaning up the rooms, which is kind of crazy that we haven't gotten anything on the rooms. I guess everybody's coming in, so we're just chilling, waiting. I guess we could take a picture of this, to be honest. Jim is out of stock. How is that possible? Actually, pretty picture. Right, ew. Well, let's go see what we got going on with, we definitely know the food order is good to go. We have so much of that. Let me see. I thought I might have a box. I don't. That is okay. See, so let's go ahead and get some gym stuff, and we're gonna double down. I might get 40 of everything, just because we do have. Oh, I'm backing up. That's just because we do have another party that we wanna do on this episode. But like, yeah, like setting a goal for games like that. Like, well, if I do Cyberpunk, we're playing just to play. Like, those are easily gonna be way over like hour episodes. Like, nah, that is gonna be one where you're gonna see all the failures, all the success. Like, I will be doing little to no editing on those, because that's a game that like I can just play. Let me sure, obviously this is 80. So it's what, 48. Should it be? If that was 80, that's 40, 80. 80, 90, 73. Let me see, let me just do. Which one is that one? I can't be talking. Okay, we're 35. Okay, I was like, what the fuck? Like, my math is not mathing. Of course, there's a room on fire. We're just gonna have to deal with that. Ah, fuck. Cancel. Hang on. Ah, shit. Hello. Dude. Let's. Oh, thank God. And it's room 6. So it's not right there. Hang on. I'm sorry. I know I'm not talking. I'm trying to focus on my fingers working. Let's go. We gotta go. My camera. Oh, yeah. We can do this. Oh, wait, 206. Oh, fuck. No, y'all. 206 is all the way yonder. We're going. We're gonna make it. We're definitely gonna make it, but it's gonna be right there. It's gonna be right there. Hey, what the fuck? Put it out. Put it out. Oh! Damn. Shit. That was insane. Okay, we know there's a room empty now. Goddamn. Anyways, I feel like it would sort of be the same for, whatchamacallit, for Hogwarts. Hogwarts Legacy. But at least that one, like, you have... What are they talking about? Empty. You got it? They got a minute left. I'm gonna drive this one back over here. I feel like Hogwarts, you get so many quests where you can sort of, like, pace yourself. You know what I mean? When it comes to Cyberpunk, I did play a Corpo version. So I've played, I think, no, I did mention this last, now I'm starting to remember. I mentioned last episode where, let me just make sure all this is good so I don't have to worry about this. Where I've played, like, the main story multiple times, but the DLC or the expansion, whichever you want to call it, was a pretty long one. I did only once, but I did do, like, I got all the endings. Like, I did save scum at the end of it. Awesome. Oh, we didn't make too much, but that's okay. Let's finish cleaning this up, because I think we're gonna have to wait the 6 minutes or 7 minutes, whatever, to do this. The music is so freaking loud, giving me a headache. But that's something I would want to do, like, when there's, like, nothing out. The next game I am doing the cash sim, the cash cleaner. That game is a bit hard for me. I don't know why. I feel like, I don't know, like, if the beginning was, like, a huge tutorial when we busted into, like, that next part. But that's a game I'm gonna have to sort of get into to sort of see what's going on. Well, I guess, like, our end game for that is, like, filling up the piggy bank. You know, speaking of filling up, we should be good on the alcohol, but it won't hurt. It won't hurt to check. It won't hurt to check. We got everything down packed now. We got 30. Oh, yeah. We got it. So we're just gonna chill. We is going to chill. I like chilling upstairs because you can see everything. You can see the view of everything. What else do I have? Oh yeah, we were talking about scary games. There are games that I would like to replay.
It's just in time.
Again, that scared the crap out of me. Calling me brother and shit. God damn. Customer in lobby, so we're probably gonna end up getting a couple of dirty rooms soon. How much until we get the next one? 4 minutes. We gotta wait 4 minutes. No worries. I would like to also get 2 more skill points, so that way we can get the last furniture one. I said from the beginning, the skill points for, like, the rooms itself, like painting more than one wall and stuff, and the rooms are already done now, so that's what I assumed. They probably want you to do those first, but I went money route first, you know what I mean, especially when it came to, like, saving percentage on frickin' as I'm thinking about it, let's go downstairs and let's go check our water situation at the car wash while we're just sort of sitting here. But scary game wise, I have a bunch that I want to play. I tried to do, is it Visage, or I think it's Visage. I tried to play that one, but for some reason I just couldn't get that one going. The storytelling scary games, I just love the storytelling games in general. I've always have, but you know, a good jump scare isn't bad either. So we got that, and there's a couple, like, that kind of like the small indie games that, I am so sorry about that. You saw nothing, car. God damn, all these hot naked people. Damn, Sam, you zooming, sweetheart. We got, like, what games are I played a game I set that is 208 gonna be dirty. 208's gonna be dirty. We're gonna make our way over there. I'm not gonna run. For some reason, the running's making me like motion sick. But that is okay. We'll go up the stairs. Um, another game. I guess it really wouldn't be a chill game, but a game that I enjoy playing. I was like really hardcore in the beginning, but now not so much. Is Dead by Daylight. So I do play that game. And their little storytell game that came out, Murder Mill. I played that. I really enjoyed that. 206 is upstairs. I absolutely would love to redo that one. One, because I did not get all the achievements, and I try and get all the achievements that I can in the one run. Like this one, I don't think there's I try not to read the achievements while playing. But then like when I'm right at the end, it's like, all right, well, what are we missing? So I'm hoping like if we have like one to finish the parties, we might be able to get one, I hope. And then the antique guy, the car guy, I'm assuming if once we get all their stuff, we can do it. Which that's another reason why I'm trying to just finish this one out. Because we got 1 minute left. Probably 2 minutes left. I want to finish this out. So that way we can solely focus on them over there. But my motel is going to be closed. So I'm glad we do have, and even though we're going to earn XP, we're going to earn money, $100 here, $100 there. I now have 7 employees. And every day, even though that the motel is closed, that is going to be, they all cost me $100 a day. You know, I understand this is just a video game. But me making $100, you know, however many things I get to do might not really be worth it. Like in the beginning, like I know they're doing this for like the XP or whatnot, because I would want to I would love to get all the XP points, you know, but I'm going to be missing 700 a day. And with the money that I have right now, it might not seem like a lot. Yeah, we were going to have a little bit of money coming in for the car wash and everything. But like, well, how much is that going to be? And the time in the day here does go pretty quickly. So it's one of those like, yeah, even though we hired them at different times, it doesn't matter. $700 a day is 7 bennies a day that I'm not making. So, you know, and we'll see. Obviously, if or when they do updates and stuff like that, we should be good to go, and that way we can jump right in. Guys, I was over here. Thank God I did not delete any extra freaking treadmills. They want an additional 5 treadmills. That's insane. But we're definitely gonna have to get rid of some things. That is for sure. So let's go ahead and there's a dirty item down here, so we'll do that. So, goddamn, 10 treadmills. What we'll do is we'll probably fill that window of treadmills, and then whatever we can fit behind them will be the exercising bikes. And that'd basically be it. And then we'll go ahead and throw that party. And then, you know, we'll talk a little bit more. And that will end up wrapping this episode up. I am going to turn this down because, yeah, that is just insane. The volume of that is insane. So, I'm just going to kind of place these anywhere they fit for right now. Put it right there. No, you can put it there. I just do not want somebody to come in, and I kind of want to leave those there for right now until just so nobody comes in. So it's gonna be a treadmill. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3. Ah, fudge. Oh wait, no, we can put one right here. And then we can I don't know. Oh, okay, one will fit. We gotta make it a little. I hate when you like go and do something and you know that it fits, but it's like, no, it doesn't fit. It's like this one probably won't probably be the same thing because this person's right here. Or maybe these guys are just really, oh yeah, look, these three are just really close up. There we go. And then we'll put these up as close as we can. I was wondering, I'm like, why? There we go, and then we got this guy. There we go. So we still wanted to make it look a little better. We still wanted to make it look good. So then we'll probably put this right here, and we might alternate like with a bike. Got a yoga mat right there. Got this. We'll push this back a little. Excuse me, yeah, because you're stepping right there. Make sure this is... Ah, this one wants to be a pain in the butt. There. And then we got... furniture currently being used. I want to say no. I wonder, can we put... Oh, we can. So we got those two right there. We can put these two guys up. Are you gonna get on that? You are, you dirty bitch. Oh, we got this one over here though. Alright, well, we're just gonna wait for her to get off this bike. And then we'll put that bike right here. So that way we have this area. And that's gonna be it. I don't mind how we have this set up. And then we'll clean these rooms up so we make sure we have some money in. I actually thought this episode was gonna go a lot quicker. We got some time in on this. I wonder, I've never actually like punched someone. I don't know what the T is on that, if we can or not. Oh, I guess I can also start. Oh, here we go. There we go. There we go. Perfect. So, our pool has everything that it needs that we've done. And our gym has everything. And this is going to be a 12-minute. We got more than enough. We actually have 11 treadmills. So we overachieved on that. And what was this one? What was this party called? Business person party. So we'll let these guys come in. We'll take a picture of our last party. I wish we would have got a picture for the first pool party for the Halloween one. That was pretty cool. But we know when we come back, if we want to do more parties, because obviously we're going to get a lot of XP from this, all we have to make sure is the drinks and the bar, like the bars are good to go. So that will be good. There we go. Here comes everybody. I didn't realize how poppin' the frickin' RV camper homes were. Alright. The last party. Obviously we can do more, but for right now, yeah, you in the regular clothes need to get out. Okay? There we go. That's hilarious. Let's go ahead and start cleaning these guys up. We got 11 minutes. Make sure that this goes good. We're just gonna chill and clean up as we need, so we make sure everybody's coming in. We got, where is it? Is it in the bathroom? It is. I have noticed with the parties and me trying to do the, like, we clean everything when we clean the room, that I do get, the game lags a little bit, so I also don't want to be running around everywhere. Because I do want this to be a smooth transition. But going back to the video games, horror game wise, I used to play. There's a game that reminds me of this game. Theirs is a hotel, but it's I think it's called A Night at the Hotel with Jimmy. I did watch a couple people play it, but that was also a very, very long time ago. And that was one of those, I tried playing it, but I think I did the game ass backwards. And I started collecting things on, like, a floor I wasn't supposed to. Because, like, I don't know. I've already spawned it up there. So I was like, oh, well, let me just go ahead and grab things. And I think it kind of messed everything up. So by the time, you know, at that time I was like, oh, yeah, there's so many other games that can be played. And, so that's something else. I've been trying to go through my games that I bought that I want to play, but you know, oh, there it is right here. So eventually we'll get through everything. But it's one of those, I want to start and finish. I don't want to start something and then just leave it halfway. You know what I mean? Because then I feel like, well, you're not really getting your money's worth out of it. But the other thing is there's a whole bunch of games that I have finished. Oh, excuse me, that I have finished that I want to keep playing. After this one, we have the cash sim that we've also have on the channel. Room 206 is all the way over here. I want to get into the 2-point. I really, really, really want to learn and get good at the building. You know, like, if you like how with this, I already have a structure. So when it comes to building, I don't do the best. Like, even in the very beginning when Sims came out, like, I played Sims on the Xbox. Versus, like, well, we also, you know, did a little bit of PC thing, but that's, like, when your laptop still had the CD-ROMs built into it and everything like that. So it's, like, every computer I had, I ended up, like, getting a virus because I was a kid. I didn't know no better. But I had money and didn't know no better. So Sims was my life. When people would be like, oh, you play video games? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a gamer. It's 209 gonna be Dorothy. It's like, oh yeah, I'm a gamer. Oh, what games do you play? The Sims. You know, I'm like, oh, okay, bitch, the gym is not out of stock. My man over there needs to. I think when it says it's out of stock, it's because there's nothing that's being made. Like, there's nothing on the bar. Because they are stocked. I'm not walking over there. I'm not buying another freaking... I don't even know how much all that cost me. We got six minutes for the party left. Let me see. You know what? Because we also have money, and I don't... Hopefully, fingers crossed, I don't think anything's gonna happen. Let's walk down to... oh, sorry, Sam. Let's walk down. I want to see, because there was cars that we could buy. And I just want to see if I can't buy... There was, you know, every game has that, like, oh, you know, get the best car. So let's see if we can't do that. I also saw, like, there was a game in the saloon. I've been so worried about... Well, now that we're kind of caught up on everything... Is there... Oh, there is. Right here. Lucky slot machine. We want to do... Or 50. We get... Oh, look. High roller. Feeling lucky? Let's go ahead and... Oh, that one's 100. What did I get? Bar, bar, bar. What does bar, bar, bar mean? I don't know. So wait, do you not get anything? Do you not actually... I just spent 300 on nothing. That was bar, bar, bar. Okay. Bar, bar, bar is times 3. Check out the sauna. Huh, okay. Let's go to the sauna. Fill that up. I feel like we just filled that up. But that's alright. We'll go in. We'll do that. I do like how they added the safes and everything in here. I went and I did those safes immediately because we needed the money. Sometimes it does that just because it's out of the towels, which I think is insane because there's literally can only be 10 guests in here. So it's like, how are we missing so many things? Towels. But then this room, like the sauna room, spoilers for anybody, also reminds me of crime scene cleaner, and I think I mentioned that before. I know I've mentioned a lot of stuff before, and I'm repeating myself, but oh well. That game, oh my gosh, I never took my time on a game because I never wanted it to end. If that game adds anything else, or if they come out with a second one, something like that, I'm going to be all over it. Hands down. I absolutely love that game. And what sucks is I didn't even finish. I searched. I spent most of my time trying to figure out like where the secrets were and everything, you know? So I'm like,
You're right on time.
That scared the crap out of me. Watch out. Whatever your name is. I forget what your name is. I'm gonna call you Jimmy. Because that's stuck in my head right now. Let's go to the car place and see if we can't buy a fast car. I wonder if there's an achievement to buy all the cars. That I don't know. We're almost at 150,000, which is crazy. But yeah, long story short, for the past 2 episodes, it's been I've been wanting to, I want to play a lot of games. Oh, and another game I wanted to do that I bought, and I said this last episode too, is Schedule 1. That's another one I really want to do. But I definitely need to set time for that. But I feel like so many people have played that game and has watched that game. By the time I come around to it, we got missions, sell a car, let's buy a car. That is the car that we have. We want... Not that one. I think that's 7,000. Let's buy that one. Bought. Dreams come true. You bought your first car. Hell yeah. Where's my car? There it is. Drive. Oh, shit. Look at us. And then our party ends in 2 minutes. Turning. There we go. I wonder if there's one to like buy every car. I mean, isn't the truck the very first car that showed up there? Isn't that our truck? Well, and nobody actually parks. Do not get this stuck. I'm gonna be so upset. Nobody actually parks. What the fuck was that? Parks over here. Why all of a sudden I can't figure out how to fucking... There we go. Get her in there. A to exit. Thank you. We'll have to see. We'll probably do that. I want to do the antique one first, just because that's who we went to first. And then when we figure out our money situation, we'll try and buy every car. Or who knows? I don't know. Maybe I can, oh, excuse me. I can look at the achievements and see, but this party's almost done and over with. Got nothing over here. Oh, there it is. It's always the same. It's always the same thing. Oh, hey girl. 207 is empty. Is that one gonna be dirty as well? It is. There we go. But to go on with games that like I would want to I mentioned this last episode as well of I would love to do Coral Island. That's like my favorite sim game farming right now. Even though I haven't, there we are, I haven't played in a while. We made quite a bit of money. Not too bad, not too bad. 206 is empty. Well, and that's all of the parties. It's sad that we don't have, I need this one. And this is what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. What was that, 10, 12, 13? We need 13 points for these. So hopefully when I do the other ones, I thought for sure doing this party we would get another one. I mean, we're freaking 46. But we've done all the parties. All the parties for the gym, all the parties for the pool. So, and we know that we can just go in again and we can just do it, which is exciting. All of our rooms are clean. They're all 5 stars. Everything is good right now. Let's take a picture of the sunset. Okay, I don't know why it does that. And I think that's what's like making me motion sick is that. So we'll have to do that with I wanted the green car in there. Nice. Well, guys, I think this is gonna be it for this episode. Once the next episode, like I said, we're gonna focus on doing some more doing those goals for the mechanic and the antique guy, so that way we can get all of that filled up. But I want to thank y'all for listening to me ramble again on this episode. Like I said, it feels good to just play and wait for time to go out. And for these parties, I mean, there's really nothing we can do with the parties but just watch them dance and everything. But it was fun. I know, like I said, I know I've rambled and I've repeated myself a bunch, but I just have like so many thoughts in my head and so much I want to do. And me starting this channel is definitely pushing me out of that comfort zone to do it. But I also have to remember, like, I don't want to push that out and do it and then hate the game and be like, oh well, I've played all these episodes, or I've played so much, I've recorded so much, but then I have to edit. You know what I mean? So it's definitely something I'm learning on, sort of, I wouldn't say preparing or like preparation, but sort of like coasting myself into doing all this, because I do have a lot of games that I want to play and just to put out. And if somebody happens to watch it and see it and, you know, then end up watching everything else, I mean, this channel is definitely going to be me growing. You know, Wonderstop was my very first series that I put out, and believe me, in the beginning I did not want to put any of this out. because I just couldn't do it. But then I'm like, well, I just did all this work, I learned all this stuff just to not do it, you know what I mean? And it's like, no, I want to do it. I otherwise I'm never gonna overcome my fear, and I just want this to push me to do better things with my life, you know. And not that I'm not happy with what I have, but like it's more of the lines of personal growth, of I'm tired of playing these great games that I really enjoy, and I feel like I wouldn't say like help people like do tutorials or anything like that, but if people like me out there love watching this type of stuff and doing these types of things, it's like, well, you know, I have found a bunch of new people finding these little sim games and everything, and I really enjoy how they do their stuff. So that's something that I would like to do, and I want to push myself to do, because I've always wanted to make my own videos, learn how to do this, and this is definitely opening doors, I feel like, because I have more ideas that I want to do, and I'm figuring out how to do them. So I just want to thank y'all guys for watching this episode and sticking around. If you've stuck around this long, I completely understand. And until the next one, y'all, I will see you later. Thanks. Bye.